Hey everyone, Erica here from the Little Iguanas Children's Safety Foundation. We are live on Tuesday, June 24th, and it is so hot here today. I am in southern New Hampshire. It is supposed to get to 100 degrees. It is very warm already. I was looking at myself in the camera. It's very warm here. It's getting kind of crazy. But I'm here from the Little Iguanas Children's Safety Foundation, as always, on Tuesday to share a fun tip of the week with you to help you, whether you're at home or teacher summer break, but in your classroom, you can implement this tip this week and help keep your kiddos safe. So, if you're watching us live or if you're catching us on the replay, I'm so glad that you're here. I want you to go ahead and say hello in the comments. Let me know what you're up to this week with your kiddos or on your own. Are you at a summer camp? Are you on a family vacation? Are you having a new play date with some friends this summer? Are you relaxing with a book? Are you just chilling in your house trying to beat the heat like I am? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to shout you out. Yeah, we have a comment. Uh, it's very hot on Instagram. Yeah. So I want to talk about the safety tip of the week. And it's especially important during summer months. It's important during the entire year. Teaching our kids to trust their harm alarm. So if you're new here, if you've never heard us talk about the harm alarm before, that's what we call that gut feeling or that funny feeling that kids get inside when they know something just isn't right. And summertime, it's full of fun, it's full of adventure. It also brings a lot of new situations. So, new camps, new adults that are going to be in their life, new environments, new friends, new places, new routines. So, it's the perfect time to talk to our kids about that inner voice, that gut feeling. And it's the perfect time for us to remind them to listen to that feeling when they get something just doesn't feel right here. They need to listen to that and they need to share it. So during the school year, our kids are usually in the same routine with seeing familiar faces or going to same places. But when summer hits, things change. So kids might be at a new camp during the day or a new overnight camp, or they might be staying with relatives that they don't see very often, or meeting new coaches or counselors or babysitters. They might be exploring new playgrounds or going to parks or traveling to places they've never visited before. Maybe they're out in the neighborhood in the summertime. Maybe they're on their own. They've gotten permission and they're taking a buddy with them and they're going out without a parent or a guardian to watch them. So that's a lot of unfamiliar people, unfamiliar settings. And there's ways that we can, help them stay positive and have great experiences, but we also want kids to recognize when something feels off, when something feels funny, when something just doesn't feel right. So that is all about recognizing your harm alarm. So how can we talk to our child about their harm alarm? Well, the harm alarm is that body's way of warning you. It's your body's way of telling you something just isn't right. It might make you feel nervous, or your tummy feels a little bit weird, or you have a weird feeling in your chest, or your heart beats really fast, or you get goosebumps. It's something telling you to stop and to think. It's a funny feeling saying something just isn't right, and you need to tell a trusted adult right away. So it's important for us to remind them that they can share that funny feeling with us without judgment. Even if something maybe isn't bad and they have that funny feeling, it's always important to share it. And they can always come and talk to you or the adult in charge of them. It doesn't matter what it's about. You have to have an open line of communication so that they don't feel weird or uncomfortable about sharing that feeling. So, your child headed off to camp or headed off to a new activity, and I want you to give them a little mini checklist to get started. So first, get permission first. We talked about that last week. If you didn't see our video last week, you can always check the replay on Facebook or on YouTube. Get permission before you're going anywhere, even if it's to just, a new part of the campground or a beach, if you're already there and they want to go explore over here, it's important that they check with the adult in charge first. So the adult in charge knows where they're going and who they're going with and when they're going to be back. So get permission first. Then they need to take a buddy with them. It's more safer and it's more fun to have a buddy to hang out with, and so that you're not going alone. So they help keep us safe and they're more fun. And then they need to trust their harm alarm. So if something feels weird or uncomfortable, or even if they're not sure why they feel weird or uncomfortable, they need to tell a trusted adult right away. And maybe that is the most important part, is just to keep talking. So keep those lines of communication open so that your child knows that they can come and talk to you about anything, no matter how small it seems, so that when the big things come up, there's no hesitation. They know that they need to go and talk to you right away. So it's really important to start casual conversations on the way home from camp or after they come in from playing outside. How did you feel today? What did you do? Did anything feel like confusing or weird to you? So those are ways that you can open up those conversations to go a little bit deeper. And I want you to celebrate when they speak up. So if your child shares something, even if it's, insignificant, I really want you to appreciate that communication, because that's how they're going to build that confidence to come and share everything with you, even when they have those big things. So this week, I want you to take a few minutes before your next summer activity and say something like, summer's fun. We're going to a lot of new places. We're seeing a lot of new people. Let's remember that mini checklist, get permission before going anywhere. Always bring a buddy with you. And if your harm alarm goes off, even if it's something little, even if you're not sure what it is or why it's going off, you need to tell a grown up right away. So you're never in trouble for trusting your gut. It's never something that's bad that for you to share. You just have to share it right away. And I want to know, have your kids gone to any summer camps yet? In my backyard, I have a field and I see a baseball camp going out there today. I'd love to hear from you if you've already talked to your child about their harm alarm and how you can relate that to a real life situation. Sharing those stories help us. They help us navigate teaching our own children, teaching others, parents and educators. It's really important that we connect to share those short stories and share support with each other. And if you're looking for resources on how to start the conversations about get permission or harm alarm or trust your gut, take a buddy with you, any of those summer lessons that we need to start teaching and we need to start reinforcing, remember, Lil Iguana has tons of resources available right on our YouTube channel. You can check out tons of educational music and videos. And on our website, you can download conversation starters or worksheets, workbooks, tip sheets, different activities and guides. We have it all available on our website and on our social media platforms. So think about how to implement that mini checklist as you're walking out the door on your next summer adventure. Get permission, take a buddy with you, trust your harm alarm, and always keep talking. Keep those lines of communication open. And every Tuesday, we go live for our tip of the week. If you want a text message reminder for when we go live on Tuesdays, you can text the word live to 844-385-7419. You've got this. We're here. If you have any questions, you can message us on social media or send us an email. However works best for you. Stay safe, stay cool today and this week. We're with you, and we'll see you next Tuesday.